essay. Cause I don't know that, and if I never call you again, you go back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole fan, you see it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. Say that, I be in the streets like a strip back. So fancy, ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, is asleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. It's a big, I know, so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you, cause I don't know that, and if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. Say that, I be in the streets like a strip back. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. On national, you know it go down. Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Shout to you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the pull up the morning, bro. What's happening? Oh, outside, from the zone 4, Campbell Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. You were choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry. Hit Cat Cade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get sneak. We throwing up fours and ones and threes. And talking about west end, what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the morning, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that. You ain't never been to Skate Town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in Arcade. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow. Bring it, yeah, bring it, song, so bring it, bring it, bring it now. This will be your, so take your, ugly.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 34.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll send Worthy in motion. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
On the jump.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Go. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Ready. Ready.
They'll send Worthy in motion. On 3rd down, Sanders. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This one from 47 yards out. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Browns are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. The ball comes out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll run with Blue. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Tyleik Williams is there on the stop. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he is out of bounds all the way down kick off this drive. 37 yards.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Get it. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
70.
Here's a run. And that'll be a pickup of 3. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Oilers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Oilers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll send Worthy in motion. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it in.
Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
To throw is Sanders. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a tough 3rd and 15 in front of them.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 19 Lions, Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Judkins. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Riley Williams is there on the stop. From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. They'll send Worthy in motion. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Rolling right.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Cougar 19. Warriors 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little...
This is intercepted. Inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Liking, go.
Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Panther 60. Panther. Back.
Judkins. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Here we go, set.
On third and goal, Sanders. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Browns. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 49.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second down.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That was good for 29.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, Look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Eric Stokes, the corner, there on the stop. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
18, Rattler, 18. Get it.
On play action, Shador. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. It is a big-time play for Houston. And even 50 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Oilers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Oilers extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, it's Sanders. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. And although it's just the second quarter of this one, we'll chase the points now, trying to get things tied up.
19-18.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Is a great example of when a great play call meets great execution. His blockers created a nice run lane, and all he had to do was get there and hit it. And that is a massive gain on the ground.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Going right sideline and complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, Houston. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Oilers go up by 7. 28-21. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Uh-oh. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
The third quarter begins with a run. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another 1st down.
Couple of explosive runs here to start the drive, and now you got to ask yourself, what's the counterpunch? I think as this defense continues to pack themselves in tight, this is a prime opportunity to try to take a big shot downfield.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Oilers. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, ready? Go!
They'll send a tight end in motion. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Again, it's Judkins. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Fourth down. Here's Sanders. That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down.
Check, Panther. Let's go now. Press all 80. 19, Tiger, nice go.
Now a run on 1st down. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down for Houston. He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up second and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
A loss on the play. Brings up third down and goal.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, take it in.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
They'll send Worthy in motion. On second down, Sanders. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
They send the receiver in motion left. On third down, Sanders. That one swung out to Blue. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. 17 yards on that play. It's a Browns first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll send Worthy in motion. Again, it's Sanders. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Browns are going to have it just past their 25.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Sanders, little pop pass here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
2 yards. And it's third down.
It is third and long.
Here we go. Set. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll send a man in motion left.
Go.
From the gun, it's Shador. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
Ready. Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 19 tight. 19 tight. Street. Street. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim better went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. That his second touchdown tonight. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Oilers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Come on.
Here's Judkins. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They run it once more with Judkins. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, Now they've got some decisions to make on third.
Pack to 60. Pack to Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Ready,
Sanders on third down. He's got a man. That's Watson. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Cleveland.
let's go now. 18, 60 Vikings. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll send Worthy in motion. On first and 10, it's Sanders. That's complete to Blue. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready, go.
Sanders now off the bootleg. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On play action, Shador. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. On a man left side, it's caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The RPO, that one is complete. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Back to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Ready, set.
Third down, 3 to go.
Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down up to the 45. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10. Going right sideline and complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Go! Buffalo 18! Here we go. Viking 18! 16!
He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
First and 10.
Cougar 19! Warrior 70! Trap 60! Trap 60! Ready, ready?
Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. Lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it ride through the pull up the Moreland, bro. West End, what's happening? All that. Southside, come on.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. You were choosing in the parking lot. I would look at two, keep my number locked. I may be on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble out with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine.
Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no prayer, no prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap. I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get sneak. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about